all of it, it was another massive problem where now I only did it out of an obligation because people called me out, and then I also got accused of being a transphobe because I didn't use Ava Tyson's preferred pronouns, which were she, her. I didn't know that. I thought just calling Ava Tyson by her name was okay, and I had also heard when I went to the Mr. Beast thing, someone referred to Ava Tyson with they. So I was truly under the impression that that was okay. And for that, I was annihilated by a good chunk of Twitter. And then annihilated by another good chunk of Twitter because I called out Sneeko, who was the main proponent, about me covering for Mr. Beast to keep the collab alive. I wasn't talking about Ava Tyson because I wanted the Mr. Beast collab. And I talked about how absurd that statement was, especially given his history with fighting against the age of consent. He's been very vocal about how much he hates the age of consent, and so I talked about that briefly at the end of the video, which then changed the whole narrative for a lot of people where I never talked about Ava Tyson and only talked about Sneeko. So it was a complete lose-lose, because if I didn't talk about what Sneeko was saying, I would have been called a coward for not addressing it, and talking about, like, well, he was going to cover for Mr. Beast until Sneeko called him. So look, if I didn't do it, I would have been attacked. I did do it, still got attacked. It really was unwinnable. But from that, spawned a conversation where I talked to Sneeko directly.
There's a Visa franchise on the Western Highway near Chumash. Take us there. Word of warning, we're on the job right now, so don't let the cops notice you. If they come after us, we call it off. So, my taciturn friends, I suppose you want to know how we're doing this. Well, funny you should ask. We're driving out to the bank, taking a look at it, picking up some equipment, and then heading back to make our plans. Not very complex at all. We're not going in, we're not poking it. Excuse me! We're not poking it with a stick. We're just sitting back and taking a look. You see, I like my scores like I like my dates. Across the street and unaware they're being watched. Alright, so why this bank over all the other banks in the state? I support you favor this one. Another good question. Full of good questions. Do you like a child? Shit! Parents think it's clever. Or for the IRS. Well, this bank's got some safety deposit boxes, and in one of those safety deposit boxes are some bonds being hidden from the tax man. No one's going to report missing. Starting to make sense. Security should be light, well, relatively light. Light if your daydreams are raids on the Union Depository. Quite heavy if your day job is turning over liquor stores and gas stations. And the bonds in the box will be worth more than a few rumpled notes from a till, so the minor escalation is worth it, if you can handle it. Plus, you know, the sea view, nothing like staring at the ocean while you contemplate money, power, incarceration, homicide, you know, all those weighty issues surrounding your first foray into serious armed robbery. I'm assuming you're kind of a cerebral crew, because otherwise this whole not talking deal just kind of puts you on the spectrum, right? Okay, well, how about we just get there and...
Indicated that's where it was going.
Take a look.
When I joined the call, he asked if I was going to record it, to which I said, I can if he wants me to, but I was also down to just talk. I thought maybe he wanted it as a recording to, like, explain to people, like, no, he's not actually a pedophile defender or advocating for that kind of thing. So I thought that is why he asked. I didn't know it was because it was being streamed. Especially because one of his last DMs was about how he's doing an outside IRL stream and he would call me.
Get out quick, but will also work for the cops. Speed up their response time. Okay? Okay. We've seen what we're gonna see. Let's go to the garment factory. Now, when you hit the bank, you're going to need to hack into its security system. I've written a neat little program that'll do most of the work for you, but it's probably a good idea for you to familiarize yourselves with it. You, in the passenger seat, I've sent it to your phone. Take it for a dry run, keep your hands steady. Maybe the wet run won't be a disaster.
So I didn't know that was working. So obviously, I was unprepared for a fucking debate. So I entered into the Thunderdome and started talking. I made it clear that I thought this thing about the age of consent, children, marrying adults, being fucking and then he started arguing about, well, what is a child? Define a child, you know, it's not actually it's all about and I think that you have to start arguing about but that is so fucking weird. And if no one understands multiple times after the debate,
I'm calling Paige. She's my assistant. First she's gonna get us what we need, then she's gonna saw me in half. Paige, it's Lester. The place looked good. Nothing we weren't expecting. Can you get the intel together? Hard copies to go on a notice board. Yeah, plus all the equipment we spoke about. I'll be over to collect it with those people. Yeah. Charming as ever. Okay, see you soon. Just loading the hardware into the back of the truck. Good job. Things for you to wear. On a job, your attire will depend on the role you're performing. As the job gets more complicated, so will the uniforms. If you're likely to be seen by civilians, you'll be provided with a couple of masks. Then when you go in the bank, choose one that goes with your There's Paige, leaving this car, taking the truck.
As you just said, it changes. What if a 12-year-old went through puberty early?
I should be using my cane.
Hey.
Most likely that's not going to happen in the life of Islamically. If we're not talking most likely, just say it. If the families have consented, the kid is mature, the kid is ready. Why should I stop 12 years old? At 12 years old. If the kid is physically mature,
come on,
the
back
parents
to your
consent,
place.
both parties are housed. You know, being physically mature. If that's the only line that actually makes sense. Then I think a 14-year-old could ever be.
Is it all there?
Physically
I think
mature.
so. You want to get out and check? Go down the inventory? Or are you happy sitting there making a perfect butt imprint in your easy wipe seat?
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you. It should all be there. The clothes, guns, headsets, full walls, masks, the drill, the files with all the photos and surveillance footage. Hey, there's enough here to make us all look real suspicious. Nice little conspiracy to commit robbery charge waiting to happen.
What, they're gonna charge us with thought crime?
Not so much thought as negligence or deed crime. We'd be caught with our pants down and a hard
No, we're talking adults. You keep going back to that is adult. I meant physical. I told you my definition. I told you the definition. The definition, if you went through puberty, you're an adult. That's the definition of adult. So yes, if you're an adult, you got a mustache, you're ready to get married, fine. Okay? Unironically saying a 14-year-old adult, I think would make most sensible people want to puke. There's so many instances of this, and a lot of the conversation was spent with him talking about like overseas age of consent, like talking about how Japan's age of consent was 13 for the longest time, this and that. But the whole thing was like pulling teeth, and it was fucking painful. And I think it's extremely alarming perspective to have. Unironically calling a 14-year-old and 12-year-old mature enough for a marriage, those are middle schoolers. Like, holy shit. I think that is extremely concerning to be advocating for something like that. Like, would Sneeko be okay if his best friend ended up marrying a 14-year-old? He certainly shouldn't be. No one should be okay with something like that. Like, that's fucking terrible. That is actually terrible. But now, since I wasn't, like, holding him to this topic or making sure it stayed on the topic I thought we were talking about, it went all over the place with a ton of different things. But the big one, and this is what most people have focused on, which was my response to his question about kids transitioning. And the way he would pose that question would be by asking if I thought it was okay if kids who want to switch their gender go to the doctor and get their dick cut off. Is it okay if a 9-year-old goes to a doctor and gets their cock cut off right then and there? And when posed to that question, I replied with yes. Talked about this on screen many times now, and I'll talk about it again here. I thought he was talking in hyperbole. I thought he was just exaggerating, being over the top, talking about the entire subject of transition. I had no idea that any living, breathing human being actually thought that that's how transitioning works. Where you just go to your doctor saying, I feel like switching genders, but lay down on the operating table and just snip your whole fucking knee off. I didn't know that that's what he actually was. I didn't know he was speaking clearly. I thought he was just referring to the entire process of transitioning and just using this over-the-top statement to encapsulate all of it. Because you literally cannot get that surgery unless you are 18. Yeah, like, you actually have to go out of your way to be that stupid on the topic that you would just spending a couple of seconds looking at them. There are very rare cases where someone under 18 has had that surgery occur. That's not common. So I really didn't think that someone could be so dumb on the comment. I thought he was just speaking in hyperbole, which is my mistake. I should have been more clear instead of making an assumption that he was talking about something nuanced in an over-the-top way. I haven't hit this take, and it's not a new thing. I've talked about this a couple times throughout the week on stream. I have no complaints if a kid gets interested in transition and starts talking to their family about it. So their parents start talking to doctors, the kids start talking to doctors, therapists, and all of this, because the process of transitioning is one that takes place over the course of many years. It's not something that just happens like that. And I'm also not afraid to admit that I am not the most educated when it comes to transitioning. I'm not someone that has a ton of knowledge about the subject to be speaking on it in a really in-depth manner. But even I know these very surface-level things that everyone has easy access to understand. It is a long process, and I have no problems at all if a kid gets interested in that process and starts going through that process with proper care. And then when they reach the age where they can consider that surgery and decide they want to do it, then that's all power to them. That's entirely up to them. They have reached that age. They can now do that surgery if they want to. That is not a surgery that's being offered to like a 9-year-old who just says, I feel like changing genders today. It's just not how it works. And I didn't think that that's what was actually being discussed because it's so fucking silly. Now, I'm sure there's some really fringe cases you can point to where that kind of thing did happen, but it's not common. Thus, I didn't think that's what was being referred to in this conversation. And it is, again, my mistake for not recognizing that at that moment, it was being spoken about literally. So all that shit that people keep dogpiling and spouting about me about how I want...
Before you take your practical driving test, you need to pass the theory test. Thankfully, you now have a theory test.
Okay, stop sliding. Grab this game right here. Grab this PS. Alright. Let's see it pass. Great game right here. This one is cool. Then do this in seconds. Yeah, wait. It's right here. Let me put up remember. We built the game. This. This. I'm not sure about this one. Okay, but this one. This is how I'm writing games. And I can see Gecko. It's a cool game right here. If you like fighting games, it's like an open world open world fighting game. And I really didn't familiar with Dragon Ball Z. Okay. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good fighting game. I'll put this one off to the side. Alright, next up, I got another 2K. This is more than 2K. We got NBA 2K 21. God damn, me a little bit in the front. They going to grab me if you get 2K 21. You want to get this one too? Alright. I'm going to load this one in your basket real quick. Alright, I'm going to show you. I got three more games I'm about to show you. These games are PS5 games, but you might want to grab a PS5 one day, so let me show you these games real quick. Alright. Next game we got on PS5. This is a launch edition. We got the Spider-Man Miles Morales. Yeah, I believe we have games real quick. Alright. Next game we got on PS5. This is a launch edition. We got the Spider-Man Miles Morales. Yeah, I believe we have this on PS4 as well. You can get you the PS4 copy, but just want to show you this game real quick. We got the Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Ah, your first time.
Spider-Man Miles Morales. I'm gonna grab this right here. I'm gonna grab that PS4 copy. Alright. I'm about to show you how to use first person shooter again. Far Cry 6. Yeah, sure do that.
Okay, here we go. I'm excited for you. I've got goosebumps up my arms and butterflies in my stomach and a light film of sweat on my upper lip. You got the wheels? All right, go to the bank. Driller, start hacking their network. You need to establish a connection before you get to the bank. Then you'll be able to trigger the vault door remotely. The hacking program's cleaning up after you, so you can take as many shots as you want and they won't know they're being attacked. Once you walk through those doors, there's no turning back. Well, actually, there's no turning back right now because I put a lot of work into this and I'll be really, really annoyed with you if you don't go through with it. You know, I'd probably refuse to speak to you for a week and then spread nasty rumors behind your back. And maybe set up a Life Invader page about what a creep you are. You know, it'd be scarier if I tried to kill you with it. But in the age of the internet, when nothing is forgotten, and humiliation is worse than death. In a way, it's not, is it? I should have made a death threat or like, at least a mutilation threat. Said I'd cut off your nose, or I'd use your ass for an ashtray, or do something with your tongue. Not to use your tongue. The next pair of mutes I try to help into a career of crime, I'll make sure I threaten. So, since we're actually doing this, I'm gonna talk you through it one last time. Giving you pump-action shotguns to take in. They should look intimidating enough. You both go in, you go in hard. There are 4 security cameras in the foyer. Driver, take them out as soon as you walk in the door. Then you're on ground control. Driller, when you're in the network, you'll be able to open the vault door on your phone. Go back to the safety deposit room and start drilling. Get in that box, come out of there, get in the car, and hit the road. Getting you out clean. I hired the best guy in the business to get you away from the cops. Yeah, wasn't cheap. More the expenses he submitted. But, you know, only the best. When you're out of the bank, all you gotta do is get to him and he'll get you out. Think you can manage that? Well, we're all about to find out. Okay, time to open the vault. Take out your phone and trigger the door. Here we go. Put on a mask if you haven't already and get inside. Okay, now find the safety deposit box. You found the box? Okay, go in your bag, get out the drill.
I do not like this.
Don't go too quick, or it's gonna overheat. If you see smoke, ease off. If the drill burns out, this whole thing will take too long. Keep going, we need that box. You need to hurry this up. How you doing with that drill?
We'll get some time off of this, right?
That drill got another gear? Come on! You gotta get back to the car! Go, go, go! You didn't come this far to end up in the back of a squad car! I've got my getaway guy waiting for you on Ventura Bridge. He's got a plan for the cops if you can just get there. Guy's name's Eddie Toe. He's a professional. He'll take care of everything. Show it to me.
Come on, bro.
Yes,
Yes,
it's the
that's
holiday season. The Crest residence. Daddy's out drinking.
Hey,
Say,
hey, what's
passed.
how you going today?
And that thing I talked about comes up, I'll call you in. In the meantime, if anyone comes to me, I'll mention you as a reliable pair of hands. Hey,
Okay.
the first time that wasn't bad, but don't get clingy.
Yeah, welcome to our gaming store. It's your first time here at the gaming store. First time here, okay. What you looking for? What can I help you with? Okay, so you're looking to get back in the games. Alright, so tell me a little bit of what you into. You into PlayStation, Nintendo, you an Xbox person. Okay. You used to play PlayStation, but it's been a while. Looking to get back into it. Alright. What kind of games do you play on PlayStation? Okay. NBA Live. NBA like Need for Speed. Yeah, we got classic games here too. We have updated games. We got the PS1 games, we got the Xbox One games, on Nintendo Switch. But we also got classic games too. Way back to like PS1. Yeah, we have retro gaming store as well. Yeah. So when was the last time you played games? Yeah, we been games since the PS2. Okay, it's been a minute. Yeah, definitely been a minute. So, looking to get back in the games though. What you looking to get today? You said you're into like Need for Speed. Into 2K. Okay. Let me just show you a little bit of what we got, alright? Trying to get a PS4 today.
Don't I know it?
Why not get a PS4? Cheaper. If you don't want to come and get a PS4,
Hey,
just pay
Joanna.
our PS5.
That party was off Disneyland.
2K. Okay.
Yeah, we hooked up.
Let me just show you a little bit of what we got, alright? Trying to get a PS4 today. Make sure I got the PS4. Why not get a PS4? Okay. Cheaper. If you don't want to come and get a PS5, when they do our PS5s are discounted. Yeah, we got good discounts on PS5s, but said you want to get a PS4 today. You grab the PS4 today. Okay, it's cheap.
There's a cool antique furniture store that's also a hair salon on Morningwood Boulevard. Jesus, I hate people.
We got Call of Duty right here. Call of Duty World
Hey,
War
you.
II. So, you might want to cop this one. This is it's 2K. It's like NBA 2K. So we got NBA 2K.
Tequila, huh? This is so played out, homie. I heard of a place where this guy's just serving drinks out of his basement. Sounds real urban.
We got 23 in right now.
All right, peace, bro.
Yeah, we got NBA 2K18 right here. Next game. This game is more of like a story game. It's a fighting story game right here. It's called Yakuza. This is the remastered collection of Yakuza right here. This one comes with, let me show you real quick. This one comes with Yakuza 3, 4, and it also comes with the original. It's the remastered collection. Yakuza 3, 4, and 5, all remastered. PS4. You don't like this type of game, though. You said you wouldn't like 2K, Need for Speed. But, I mean, I can't tell you what this is really a good game. Yeah, it's a real good game. It takes place in Japan. Just like, I can't really explain it too much. But, So I stand right here. I'm gonna count this. Let's get that draw. I'm about to see a basket. Alright, next game I'm about to show you. This one is a racing game. It's actually like Need for Speed, so you might like this one. It's called Crash Tag Team Racing. Not tag team, but Crash Team Racing. This is a racing game, but you know, it's not really like Need for Speed, though. It's kind of, this game is kind of similar if you play Mario Kart. Yeah, it's like Mario Kart, but Crash Bandicoot on there. Yeah. Back in the case looks like. Grab this game right here. Grab this for your son. Alright. Let's see a basket. Alright. Next game. Great game right here. This one is called Infamous: The Second Son. Yeah, I played Infamous myself. I played the first one. I never really beat this one right here. I played a little bit of it, but I never beat the whole game. It's called Infamous. It's called Infamous: The Second Son. Yeah, it takes place in Seattle. It's like a superhero type game. Like, I guess superpowers and stuff. Yeah. You're not sure. Okay, put this on the side. You're not really too familiar with Dragon Ball Z. Okay. Yeah, okay. It's a pretty good fighting game. I'll put this one off to the side though. Alright, next up I got another 2K. Big 2K. Big 2K. 21. God damn me, a little bit on the front. They go to grab me if you had 2K21. You want to get this one too. Alright. I'm going to put this one in your basket real quick. Alright, I'm about to show you. I got many more games I'm about to show you. These games are PS5 games, but you might want to grab a PS5 one day, so let me show you these games real quick. Alright. Next game we got on PS5. This is launch edition. We got the Spider-Man Miles Morales. Yeah, I believe we had this on PS4 as well. We can get you the PS4 copy, but just want to show you this game real quick. We got the Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Oh my god!
Far Cry 6. Yeah, PS5 game. I believe this one's on PS4. I'm not sure this might have some other Far Cry's on PS4. Yeah, I'm not really too much into the Far Cry series myself. This is the first Far Cry game. I don't believe it. I haven't played too much. Far Cry 6 is not bad. It's cool. Alright, so the game's not happy with it. So all the games that you got right here, you got the Yakuza Remastered Collection right here. Got you with the Yakuza Remastered Collection. You also got NBA the NBA 2K21 right here. And you also got grab the Crash Tag Team Racing. I keep saying tag team. It's not called tag team racing. It's called Crash Team Racing. You got this one. Got you with 3 games. So grab that PS4 in the back real quick for you, alright? I'll be right back. PS4 right here. This is this PS4 is not brand new. It's not brand new, but it is. It's refurbished. It's refurbished. Got you with the refurbished PS4.
I'm getting dripped up. What's the tank? Oh yeah, come in now. That's right here. Oh, you can't just see it on it. Why not? Oh.
Got you with the PS4 controller. We got black.
Really ugly, but I don't see.
Yeah, but if you come back next week, I'm gonna have a new shit in PS4 controllers. You'll probably have like the camo ones, red, blue, all types of colors. If you want to get a new PS4 controller, make sure to come back in next week. Yeah, we have all the colors in stock on PS4 controllers. Okay, got you with the PS4. Got you with 3 games. I got one more game I'm about to show you real quick. Now, the PS4 is backwards compatible, so I can play games. Like, I think it can play PS3 games as well, but so I'm gonna show you this game real quick on me. This game is called Infamous. Now, I already showed you Infamous.
What about?
That was the 3rd Infamous game. This is Infamous. This is the original Infamous game right here. Originally came out on PS3. This game is originally on PS3, but what I was saying, the PS4 version is compatible, so you should be able to play this on PS4 if you want to grab this. Just $10. Real great game right here. Real great game. You want to grab this for $10. Alright, let me make sure the disc is in here. Add this to your card. We got the NBA 2K21, the Yakuza Remastered Collection, Crash Team Racing. I got you with the Infamous Second Son. Let's add you in real quick. I'll be right back. One second, alright, one second. Alright, your total comes out to 200 flat.
I'm done.
Hey, you wanna make that payment? You got a debit card, cash. Got cash, right?
Please.
Cash money, alright. That cash money.
Stop it.
Thank you. Did you want to sign up for like rewards today? You did? Or if a man use code, you know what done. Then I'm stopping into my gaming store. Make sure you come back next week for the controllers. Alright, we're going to all the controllers this time this week. Make sure you come back, alright? Alright, see you next time. Alright. Come on, LeBron. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Oh, hey. Hey, what's up? How you doing today? Okay. Hey, boss, this game. Cool. Alright. Hey, welcome to game is started. First time you heard the game is started. Get back into the games. Alright, so tell me a little bit about your PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox person. Okay. You used to play PlayStation, that's it. Get back into it. Alright. What kind of games do you play PlayStation? 2K. NBA Live. Okay, like Need for Speed. Yeah, but I'm classic games. Yeah, my dad came up with my games for the next one's game. I love it so much. But I also play classic games too. That's like the intro. Yeah, retro games so much. So that's okay. Games is the best too. That's been fans. Okay, not really Call of Duty person. Occasion. This is it's 2K, but it's NBA 2K, so we got NBA 2K18. Yeah, we got some more 2Ks. We got 23 right now. Yeah, we got NBA 2K18 right here. Next game. This game is more of like a story game. It's a writing story game right here. It's called Yakuza. This is the Remastered Collection Yakuza right here. This one comes with, let me show you real quick. This one comes with Yakuza 3, 4, and it also comes with the intro. It's the Remastered Collection. Yakuza 3, 4, all remastered. PS4. Like this type of game, though, it's such a good game. But me, I can't tell you this is a really good game. Yeah, it's a really good game. Take the message away. It's a really good game. It's a really good game. I can read the back there if it's Let's celebrate. It's on the curve. Second, Master Yakuza 3, including content. Experience the complete consideration and console. The first animation is garbage.
What, really? Asshole.
Let's keep that trouble. But this is best. Alright, next game that I'm about to show you. This one is a racing game. It's actually like Need for Speed, so this one. Let's go. Let's get into this. Yes, perfect. Crash, man. Get close. Driver came right here. Grab space. That's it. Right here, right here. Let's go. This. This one right here. Like, it's like a superhero type game. Like, I get some powers or something. You're not sure about this one. This is another party game. This one is called Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. It's a cool game right here. Like fighting games. It's like an open world. Like, yeah. They going to grab any here to get 21. You want to get this one too? Alright. Put this one in your basket real quick. Alright, I'm about to show you. I got 3 more games I'm about to show you. These games are PS5 games. You might want to grab a PS5 one day, so let me show you these games real quick.